In this series, we're going to look at measuring. This will be conducted under the Australian and New Zealand Standard of Measuring. This standard is recognised worldwide, but please check your local building code for any differences. We're going to follow a certain project all the way through. Today's video is on skirtings and trims. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and leave comments below. So to measure the skirting, we measure around all the room circumference in linear meters and then deduct away the doorways. So we don't need to deduct away the windows because obviously they're too high up, but it's all the doorways because they're down from ground level upwards. So we start with bedroom 1. We know we've got a 2.9 going from here to here. So we've got a 0.7 going across here, and a 1.8 going across there, and across there. And obviously we need to take out the deductions for the doorway, which is here. And after this we've got the bathroom. So we've got a 1.8 going across here and across here. And we've got a 2.63 going down here and down here. So the deduction we need to make on that is just the 0.76 door because the window is obviously higher than the floor level. And lastly, we've got bedroom 2. So we've got 2 at 2.7, which go across here and here. And we've got another 2 within the wardrobe at 2.7. So we'll just put those in. And then we've got our long lengths at 5.07, which includes the wardrobes. And then obviously the deductions for here will be the small doorway. It will be the window here, the 1.8 window door here. And it'll also be the wardrobe one. So it'll be along this side, it'll be 2.19 that side, and on the inside of the wardrobe, 2.19 as well. So that's all of your skirtings to be done. So they require a 60mm by 10mm single beveled, finger jointed, pine, pre-painted skirting with silica beads in wet areas. So the silica bead in wet areas literally just go at the base to separate the floor from the skirting so no water gets in. And that'll be in your bathroom, laundry, and just a certain area in your kitchen. So we add all those up. We apply the wastage at 10%, giving you a total of 64.83 linear meters. So next we look at the door and window trims. So we need to supply a 60mm by 10mm pine trim around all openings. So just to give you an idea of what this is, so you've got a window here and you've got the linings for the windows, and then here's where the jib is as well. And we just need to fill in the area between where the lining meets the jib, and we do that here with this trim. And it goes around the opening areas of all the windows and the doors. Yep, so we start off with bedroom 1. So what we do is we need to measure 2 verticals and horizontal for this doorway because you don't need to fill in the base. So we're just going to mark it up as complete there. So we can see that we've allowed for 2 at 2.1 meters and 1 at 0.79. So it comes to just under 5 meters. So we've allowed 5 meters for the doorways for the standard 760mm doors. And in this bedroom 1, there's just the one of them. So for W1, we need to allow for 2 at 2.3 and 1 at 1.8. That's that one there, and that amounts to 6.4. And then W7, which is this one here, we can go all the way around because it doesn't go to the floor. So we need 2 at 1.8 and 1 at 0.8. And that gives us 5.2. And then we've got the wardrobe. So we need to have 2 at 2.1 and 1 at 2.3. on one side, and then again on the other side. So we've allowed for the 6.5 meters, and there's 2 of them for both sides. So that's the whole of bedroom 1. And next we move into the kitchen, living, hall area. So we want to look at the doorways. So we've got one doorway here. So that's that one here. So that's the standard size. So we know that's a 5 meter. So we've got to do the other side of bedroom 1 door. And we also need to do the hall side of bedroom 2 door. So that gives us 5 meters, and there's 3 of them. So next we look at W2. We've got 2 at 2.3, so they're the verticals there, and 1 at 2.7. So that's all across there. And that gives a total of 10 meters. And there's only one of those. And then the W6 down here, so this one goes complete round, so we need 2 at 1.8 and 2 at 0.8. That's W6, that gives you 5.2, and there's only the one of them. And then also you've got the laundry door. So we've got 2 at 1.8 and 1 at 1.6. That just goes across there. And that's where it is here. And then obviously on the inside of the laundry door, you've got exactly the same, giving you a 5.8 on the inside as well. So in the bathroom, you've got a standard size door, this one here. So we need to allow for the trims inside here. And you've also got the small window here, the 0.6 with 2 of them and a 0.8 with 2 of them. So we can mark that up as done, which we have here, 2.8. And then we go into bedroom 2. So we've got the one internal door, which we need to do here. And that gives us 5 meters. And then we've got the wardrobe on the bedroom side, and that gives us 6.39 meters. But we've also got the inside of the wardrobe side to do. That's another 6.39 meters. And for W3, which we've got a 2 times 1.8 and 2 times 0.8. That's that one there. That gives a total of 5.2 meters for them. And then finally, we've got the W3. So we need to do 2 at 2.3 and 1 at 1.8. And that goes across there. And that gives us a total of, for the W3, of 6.3 meters. And with our wastage at 10%, we have a total of 119.33 linear meters of the 60 by 90 pine trim around openings. So next we have the openings, the linings of the door frames. These are only the internal doors for the small 760mm ones. All the exterior joinery and the sliders will have their own linings in. We just need to allow for the smaller doors. So for bedroom 1, we've got one here. So it literally is just the lining that, as you can see here and here. So you'll have 2 verticals and a horizontal one at the top. And that gives us a total of 5 meters for bedroom 1 interior lining. We've got the same for the bathroom one here. So just a lining here, and across the top. And that gives us a total of 5 meters. And then you've got the other one here and across the top. So we've got bedroom 1, bathroom, bedroom 2, internal doors. And with our wastage, we get a total of 16.5 linear meters of the linings. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and leave comments below. Please stay tuned for future videos on quantity surveying elements.